The overhead rig is out, which means it's time for an HX Stomp tutorial. I'm really excited about this. I got a couple questions on this in the past. How do I get 2 snapshots under 1 pedal? And it's honestly my favorite thing to do with the HX Stomp. I don't entirely know why it's not a feature that's like really intuitive to get into here, because I mean, while I do understand that the snapshots are probably the most intuitive way to set this up, because you can actually set up whole modes like different amps, pedals, and everything. It's a lot easier to group stuff under snapshots. Totally get that. But with the way that my brain works, I use snapshots for switching amps, like whole different modes, without having to switch between presets. Because I don't know if anyone else has this issue, or maybe it's just a me thing, or somebody can, in the comments down below, tell me if I'm doing something wrong or if it's just an issue altogether with Helix. But when I switch between whole presets, there's like this gap, there's like a delay. It's like a second, maybe a little less than a second, but it is an audible delay between when the preset, like the next preset kicks in. There's like a gap of nothingness, and that's just something I really don't love. If there's one thing I really hate about Helix platform, it's that. That's really the only critique I have though. Other than that, I love this thing. So we're gonna start here, and in the main pages, you're gonna see that, like I said, you won't see this anywhere here. So I'm gonna put my pick down. We're gonna go to the command center, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're already here. We're gonna take this snapshot 2 off of this middle pedal. We're gonna come over here, and you'll see it's already set up for snapshots here. We're gonna go to release. We're gonna set that to snapshot 2. We're gonna keep everything else the same. Snapshot 1, press release, snapshot, snapshot 2. So we're gonna click this, and you're gonna see it's gonna change, but don't be scared. We're gonna go back over here, set that to snapshot 2. Now you're gonna see this light go off over here, and that's kind of the only issue that I have with the way I have this set up. I don't know if anybody works at Helix and can explain why this happens, or if there's a way I can change this. Actually, is there a way? No, it doesn't allow me to customize it, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that they have it set up. Maybe I'm using it the way it wasn't intended, but whatever. That's the way I like to use it. So we're gonna get out here, and now you'll see that it just switches for you automatically. Now, if you saw that last video, maybe I'll put it up in the corners or something if I remember. You'll know that I actually, I have to go here, view. I actually had another effect here in the middle. So I'm just gonna really quickly set up a tone. I have some presets here that'll make it really quick for me to do that. We're gonna come over here. EVH Blue preset. I'm gonna turn this way down because I already know it's a little loud for the clean amp that I have in mind. Let's go rolling jazz. I need to crank that up. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna come back over here, and let's just throw on, let's just do that. Is that the one that I like? It's one of the ones I like. It doesn't matter. So basically we've got this. Let's check out the other snapshot. Set up the other snapshot the way we want it. Move this over, because what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add a reverb, and just for simplicity purpose, I'm just gonna do a mono Ganymede. I'm gonna hold this, merge it with the second foot switch, back home, and now you've got a way to switch between. But for the metal one, I don't want that on. However, I'm not locked to not being able to enable the reverb if I wanted to do it for like a solo or a lead or something, so I can go. Or I can go. So you're not really locked into anything like how you are if you only have snapshots in. And that's really the key advantage of setting it up this way. So now I can come over here. I've got my delay or reverb, whatever on. Yeah, and that's about it. If you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe if you want to see more Helix content, guitar content, whatever. I actually have a video about my camera setup that I use coming out soon because I really like these cameras and I upgraded recently, so I don't know, it's just something I'm passionate about. This is really a hobby channel where I just talk about guitar tech, camera tech, whatever. I'm a nerd, whatever. Anyway, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.